like
Last
funny.
week's cover page was better because we had Robin's freaking backside.
Yeah, dude,
That
she was
was
rocking them apple bottom jeans, dude.
That's true. And Nami looked fine as well. But come on, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Come on, no one wants to see Lockedile.
King has never heard of Arizona teas. They don't have them in Australia, which again clearly proves that Australia's whack as fuck.
Nah, we're superior.
They don't have this southern style brewed tea, so
we don't allow trash into our country, so yeah.
Yeah, Kamazo is gonna get waxed. First thing that happens, he drops to the floor. Zoro took that scythe to the shoulder for the flex. On God. You know, he took it on purpose.
Okay, yep, sure. Okay, 100%. I can agree with that.
And I can agree with that. I mean, he's just like wanted to show how much of an alpha he was. He's like, you could stick a scythe in my shoulder, but I'm just gonna like take it out with my bare teeth like an alpha male and chop you up with your own scythe. Badass. Kuma, do you want to like say anything?
Yes, you think it's like questionable that Zoro just passed out here, and yet people be referencing the whole Bartholomew Kuma incident, and he's still standing? It's like, in order to simply just do this for just, plot reasons?
Yeah,
like 100%.
At the same time, it's like he does realize that back in Thriller Bark, Zoro seemed much worse than that, and he was still standing.
And this is not a reflection of Zoro's strength. That's actually quite corny and unrealistic. Like,
of course it is.
I mean, this dude has swam in freezing cold waters. He's just resistant to so many things. Like, a minor wound on his shoulder should not make it pass out. That really is unrealistic for Zoro, not a character.
Yes, Usopp could tank it just as well, but clearly not in this case. Zoro.
I did remember hearing that someone said it's possible that like his blades could have been like laced with poison or something.
That was my thought.
Headcanon. It's trash. I'm sorry, it's trash. This is disappointment.
I'm sure it would have been. I'm sure it would have been stated our reference. I'm just scared that it was, and that we're just way too fried to like remember.
Hey, he's an assassin of Orochi,
Yeah,
so...
no, I was getting scared there, like as if that was going to be like referenced later in the chapter, but it's not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just plot. It's trash. I'm sorry.
So, this warrior monk grinned at Zoro as though he was impressed with him. Zoro's probably got to prove himself to that monk guy if he wants to get Shusui back.
Well,
I mean, how the text bubble looks looks like he said grin. I'm like, what?
He said grin.
And then like, okay, he actually grinned. I'm like, okay, all right, you could just did the show don't tell, but okay, I got you.
He grinned so well that it made it like a chat bubble.
But not enough to stick around and be like, you know what, you gained my respect, so tell me the history of like how the hell you got this sword and shit.
On the low key, that dude is a nerd though. Like to commit your time to like stealing people's swords, you gotta be insecure to do that, don't you think?
Nah, it's a respectable profession. Come on.
I don't think it is. I think this dude's a nerd. I think he's a clown.
Gannon, the question is, come on, why didn't Gikimaru finish off Zoro? Why did he walk away?
Who?
That's the question. Gyukimaru, the warrior monk, the guy collecting swords.
Oh.
Really?
I don't think he wants to kill him.
He said, I like the way he died.
And also, he seems like an honorable man. He wouldn't, like, do that, I guess. Well, no, actually, fuck that. He was, like, hitting Zoro from the back. This dude doesn't have that much honor at all. I take that back.
He just wants to kill the dude, but
maybe,
not in this case.
Maybe Zoro's earned his respect with that, like, Purgatory Onigiri that was badass,
Maybe. Well, I mean, the question is, do you believe that this guy, the warrior monk, is working for Kaido and Orochi, or he could be a Kazuki clan member?
I think he's working for anybody. I think he's his own independent dude. I think he's just a nerd who really wants to go around stealing swords.
Okay.
If he was working with Kaido or Orochi, he would seem a lot more menacing. But he seems to see that his actions are just. Like, they're justified. Like, he's getting Ryuma back from Zoro because he thinks Zoro's a thief.
My bet is he's part of the Kazuki clan. That's just
He's
my
probably
theory.
got ties, but and a whole bunch of boring talk between Kinemon and Inuyasha that I really don't care about. They're just bitching about how they've been discovered. Not important.
Yes. Yeah.
Not important. Flower
It's just-
Capital. People are getting waxed. This
Yes.
chapter really wasn't that good.
My question is this. How the hell did they know? Was it a damn traitor? And if so, was this the same traitor who betrayed the Minx back in Zou?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hopefully, it's both. That way, Oda can just save time and move on with this subplot.
Probably is. Now that you talk about it's interesting, I actually forgot about the Zou trader.
So, do you think that the traitor has to be a mink, Gannon?
No. Minks are lame.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
like, I don't vibe with the minks.
You're racist.
No, they're just kind of corny
Okay.
when you think about it. Like, I mean, they could be cool. I just think Sulong form is just bad writing.
Oh, bad rubbish. All right. Notes I disagree with this man.
Hiroshira's got one of the strongest. What are those called? Pompadours.
Mm-hmm.
In like all
Pompadours.
of anime and manga ever. This dude is really just chilling like a villain. Do you think that he is a scabbard?
I think so.
I think he is too. I think he's like a really elaborate one.
No, I think the fact that people are assuming that he's the traitor, he's the one that's giving them the information and dobbing in his former allies, I don't think that's the case because...
I mean, come on, dude. He clearly let Komurasaki free.
Exactly. That's the question you have to ask. What's going on here?
The only reason I think that he's the traitor is because within that chapter, when Orochi was talking about, like, oh yeah, if you want to, like, you know, show vengeance and whatnot, you get, like, more allies to, like, crush your enemies, and you see him, like, have, like, a frown face. Like, he was all serious, and then he turned a frown when he pretty much referenced how he defeated, you know, Odin. So that's why I think that at one point he was on his side, but then he just betrayed him, and it's pretty much like join Orochi. Even then, when he cut down Kuromasaki, I probably mispronounced her name, my apologies, people in the comment section. But yeah, even then, people are like, wait, did he just cut her down to, like, prove his allegiance? So it's like, he pretty much was on the side of Odin, I guess. Now it's on the side of Orochi, but it's still shaky. It's like people didn't fully trust him or anything. And that is pretty much just, like, try to, like, you know, reinforce that, yes, he's on the side of Orochi.
Well, my opinion is a little bit more simpler than that. I think he's either just, you know, like a clear ally to the Scabbards, or he's just a really close friend of Komurasaki and he's doing her a favor. Those are the two possible outcomes for me. It just is way too clear that he was deliberately trying to help her escape. Like, that was planned, and he was aware of it. So he's definitely aiding her, and he's definitely trying to, like, help her, and her specifically in some way. So that's basically my take on it. What about you, King? Did you already give your opinion? Am I fried?
You're fried. I gave my opinion. He's not the traitor.
Awesome. We got Sanji on the next page looking like a vine of grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Sanji, no, Nami is looking like, dude, they're so doing some nice ass fan service. Excuse me for being like a clear loser here, but like they're doing some nice fan service in this arc. On the down low, on the low key, they're doing some nice fan service. So I don't blame my man Sanji over here. I don't blame him. Some more annoying dialogue, and here's Law bitching again. That's all this guy seems to be able to do. Just complain.
Come on.
Shinobu thinks that Law's crew members should sacrifice themselves for the better of the mission. Really, I feel like the ninjas are really gonna show up. Like, we kind of doubt their ninja arts right now because a lot of them are a little bit silly. But I think when, like, push comes to shove and they really need to step up, they're gonna do some, like, shadow clone shit. You know?
Yeah, okay.
By the way, how has there not been, like, a clone fruit in One Piece? That's kind of unacceptable. Like, you ever watch Ben 10?
Nope.
Well,
Yeah, I
there's
didn't like it.
Well, the original Ben 10 series was really good. And then they made like 4 other series that were way less good. And then one of them had this character named Echo Echo. And it was like an alien that could multiply and shoot like sound waves. But like, yeah, you should definitely... I don't know how I'm saying this, but like... You should definitely have a clone fruit.
Gannon, we do have a clone fruit.
What?
Mr. 2 has the clone fruit.
You mean, what's his face? Bonchan?
Yeah, Bon Clay. Yeah, Mr.
He's
2.
got, I mean, he's got like the clone fruit. He's got like the disguised fruit. He doesn't really have like the clone fruit, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They
it's the official name.
I know, but that's just because Viz is on some fried shit. Like they weren't thinking ahead of time. Like when they actually come out with the clone fruit, what are they gonna call it, dude? The multi fruit? That's lame.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
Damn, could you believe this is a chapter review?
Yeah, I think it's a great chapter review.
Honestly, I think this is probably gonna be the best chapter anybody's ever watched. Like, I need to do fried chapter reactions to be like, whoa. Whoa, Lawson, what, dude? Kuma, how are you doing, dude?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. It was low in this chapter. 10 out of 10.
Oh, whoa.
He just bitched. That's all he did, dude. This guy with the missing tooth, I feel like he's low-key a badass. The one who's, like, kind of, feminine with the, you know, the Russian wrap over his head. Does he have a name?
Actually,
Bro, it's chilly, bro. What do you expect him to wear?
we don't know if he's got a name yet, but my theory is he's Denjiro.
Denjiro, and who's that?
You know how they were looking for 3 particular samurai: Kawamatsu, Shutemaru, and Denjiro? I think this is the 3rd one.
Really, but Conjuro doesn't seem...
I know that Conjuro and Shinobu don't recognize him, but the fact it has been 20 years and he looks quite malnourished, so that could obviously make him harder to, you know, look like what he originally looked like 20 years ago.
I'm on page fucking, what is this?
10?
Yeah, I think it's page 10 with Shinobu and Conjuro and this dude. Look at the middle of the panel when he's looking at Nami, dude. This just looks funny. Just looks like really funny right there. I'll link the chapter in the description so people can see what I'm talking about. It's real goofy. Alright, on to the next page. I'm done with, I'm bored of that one.
Alright, okay.
Next one. Komurasaki. I bet Oda's getting real fucking tired of drawing this bitch already. I mean, low-key, like, every time they zoom in on her face, she's gotta draw those eyes. I bet that's a hassle.
Maybe.
What do you guys think? You think Zoro and... Are we gonna call her Hiyori now? I don't know.
I'll call her Hiyori. I'll call her Hiyori. It's easier to say.
Alright, fine. You think they're fucking on the down low?
No, again, they're not fucking. No, that
Zoro
comes later.
Tora and Tashigi.
Alright, so if you actually get that shit out of here, dude. Like, if you wanna fight about that, we can. It's Zoro.
She's really wearing, to this day, the same glasses that Zoro brought her, bro.
Dude, it's Zoro and Robin or nothing. It may be...
Oh, no, that's garbage.
Maybe Robin Frankie, but I don't even like that, because that's, like, weird to think about, but it's definitely Zoro, Robin, dude. Who else would Zoro be with? Not Tashigi. Tashigi is weak and Zoro doesn't respect her.
No one. No Straw Hat romances. Get that crap out of you.
Dude, Oda's trolling us.
Look at Rayleigh, look at his wife.
Alright,
you know Rayleigh is stronger than his freaking wife. So...
Yeah, but his wife is still strong. He can respect her.
And not as strong as Rayleigh.
I know, but it doesn't need to be as strong as Rayleigh. She just needs to be able to take care of herself.
Marry Tashigi.
Alright, Kuma, dude. I'm getting tilted by your shit opinions.
Good grief.
Dude, like, No. Alright, okay. What is there to talk about here on, like, realistically? There's not really...
There's nothing.
There's not really...
It's the reveal. It's the reveal, bro.
It's like there's not
Oda,
really...
Goda, freaking... She was the daughter of Odin. Like...
Are we getting a chapter next week?
No, it's break next week.
You're gonna leave us on break with this garbage?
Why do you think I give it a 5 out of 10?
Some people say that she's lying and she's like not the daughter and she's not the sister and thing.
And
but
then
it's
Otoku
like
is...
we just came from freaking Whole Cake Island where Pudding did the whole lie shit. I don't think Oda will repeat himself. So
I certainly hope not.
I don't think so. That's legit her. I'm happy he revealed this now. Then near the end of the arc, last 10 chapters. Oh, by the way, I'm Momonosuke's sister. Like, I write this down so it doesn't drag on.
Yeah, I agree with that. Though I do think it's weird how she would just reveal this to Zoro so randomly, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, I'd trust Zoro just looking into his eyes. I'd trust him.
Judge, you scare me sometimes, Gannon.
Dude, what do you mean? That's insensitive. That's not PC, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, man, that's not fitting my PC, dude.
Okay.
I'm just.
Okay.
I really don't care. I'm just being PC Principal. Because PC Principal's like one of my favorite characters of all time. He's
so,
great.
Gannon, what do you rate this chapter? Come on.
All right. First thing, is there anything else we need to talk about? This is pretty clear cut.
There's nothing else. There's not much here.
She just kind of admits that she's Momonosuke's sister, which we saw from miles away. The only other alternative here is that Otoko Twist is actually the sister, in some fashion. I've heard some theories about that, but I don't really believe that that's the case. Okay.
Oh, you think like Padme Amidala from Star Wars type-ish? Where we thought that this was, queen or princess, whatever, but in reality it was someone else?
I don't know, dude. I can't even follow that.
You follow that, King Killer?
Yes, I kind of understood what you were getting at.
Kuma.
She's lying, and Toko's really the freaking,
Yeah, that's what I was, saying earlier. Or at least trying to illustrate.
You did a poor job. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm, toasted right now. Chill out. I wanted to talk about something, but Kuma talked for so long I forgot about it. What was I gonna say? Oh no, we better see Queen's Devil Fruit next chapter. I'm gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit soon. They're spoiling us so much in Wano, dude. Like, they just keep on getting, except with this chapter, they're just like.
This is my second least favorite chapter of Wano. I think, what was it, 9-10, where Luffy came in the waterfall. That was another chapter, which was just not one of my favorites. And this is probably the second one.
This is my least favorite chapter of Wano. I'm not impressed by it.
Yeah, there's just some questionable shit in here.
Fuck the Zoro collapsing shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, Zoro shows weakness, which Zoro has no weaknesses, so this is just complete ignorance to the lore of One Piece.
Oh, I'm not going that far.
Yeah. Let's just end this chapter review, because I need to take a shit. This is bad. This is gonna be. This is either people are gonna really vibe with this chapter review, or they're gonna all unsubscribe from my channel. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. I'm gonna have to chop this shit up to make it less cringy. 100%. 100%. But thank you guys for being here. I'll link both your channels in the description.
Thank you very much.
I ain't fair with my love no more. Feelings I just can't ignore. Heartbreaks, we've been here times before. So baby, so long, so long.